Hi everyone, so this is one of the use case which we can try with the monorepo solution. What we are going to have is just a Lerna monorepo which will have Node.js Express, Node.js packages, and with the help of Lerna we can try to publish them to the GitHub or GitLab private repository. If we are using GitHub, then we need to use a GitHub Actions. If we are using GitLab, then we need to write a GitLab CI/YML, and with that GitLab CI/YML, we need to write a publish, release, test, build, all these different jobs, so that we should be able to deploy the package to the GitHub or GitLab private NPM repository. So to get started, we just initialize our repository npm init. We can start from ground zero, and then we start adding the dependencies. So we are going to use Lerna here, and this is the second thing which we need, is because we are going to use Lerna. So whatever the package we have initialized, we need to add a workspace packages. So now it becomes npm workspace. I mean, initially it was just a package JSON until unless you don't add this line 8 and 10. Line 8 is saying that now this package JSON is a part of npm workspace. You might have heard about pnpm, npm and yarn workspace. So in npm workspace, we add a workspace, and whatever you add inside the packages, they will become part of the npm workspace packages. Now we can do Lerna init. I mean, you just need to have either you can do npx Lerna init or Lerna init. That will help you to just create a Lerna JSON file. We already have a JSON file already created. Now we need to add the definitions. Okay, how Lerna will work with this monorepo. Okay, so we can add a little bit of configurations here. So the another important part is the Lerna version, which version you are using. Because if you are using Lerna 5.x, the Lerna JSON looks different. If you are using Lerna greater than 8.x, then you will see this use workspace is deprecated. So we have to get rid of it. And these are the commands, because I'm creating a Lerna workspace where I want to publish the packages to the GitLab private repository. Right. So this is what I'm doing here. These are all these steps which we are following. So let's try to understand the Lerna JSON. So Lerna JSON as a packages is pointing to the packages directory. Okay, version is independent. That means each package is an independent deployable package. Then host and use workspace are deprecated. In the command section, we are specifying the registry to which we want to publish. So Lerna publishes the command that will be using npm publish, and that will be publishing your packages to this GitLab project as a package registry. Then you have another attribute like, so here if you are using GitHub, GitLab, accordingly, you just need to add. Now this is the version. So because Lerna will publish your package to the GitLab private repository, right? So for that, it also need to add a commit, what changes we need to ignore, what is the default commit message when during publishing npm publish, what are the branches which it needs to look into. So this is the basic definition of what we have in the Lerna.json. This version module we have added. So create release GitLab automatically create a GitLab release once you push a package, right? Because we are creating npm package that will get created with a release. Conventional commit. It uses the conventional commit, because once we initialize the repository, we will be using commit CLI and all. Allow branch, develop master messages. What will be the commit message when you are bumping the version? Okay, all these things we have added, and we have just a simple dependencies. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to install all these dependencies one by one. I already have baseline packages. We need to install TypeScript, TS Node, TS Jest, commitlint CLI, ESLint, Prettier, all the ESLint and Prettier plugin. That is all about the setting up this whole repository. So I will quickly all do those things. What I'm doing is commitlint CLI, TypeScript ESLint parser, commit gen, conventional commit, ESLint, Husky, Jest, Lerna, TS Jest, TypeScript. I mean, these are the standard packages which I have used in every project. What these dependencies? These dependencies are common dependencies which we need for each and every package. Let's say I'm creating a package which is just utility package. One is just to expose the constant. One package I created a wrapper on top of XGOs. Another package, a utility helper package is where I have all the enums, constant interfaces for all my projects. Another is a React package, you can say. Another is a any reusable Svelte kit component library, right? Because this is a, you can call it as a Lerna utility package library, and we will be publishing these packages to the GitLab. And these packages can be of any type. Here we are creating packages mostly of TypeScript, Node.js TypeScript. So we need these common dependencies. Okay, for testing we use Jest. Okay, TSJest and TypeScript, Prettier for linting, ESLint, TypeScript plugins. All those things are like common things which we can have shared for all the projects. So here I'm creating packages directory. I have ESLint, Prettier, Prettier RC, commitlint config, Jest config, Lerna JSON and all. Now coming to that, let's start updating our script. This is the gen commitlint, so that because we can enforce the commit conventions on all the commits which we are adding. So I will just do git add, git commit. I think let's see what all task we have. So I also have a Husky. Husky is going to introduce some hooks. So whenever I add a commit, I should be able to format the commit. I mean, whenever I add a commit, what I want to first lint the whole code, then Prettier. All these tasks I want to run before adding a commit. I mean, these are the git hooks which you want. So it is installed. Then we can start running all these different commands like Prettier. Prettier, we already have installed Prettier. So let's say if I install Prettier, can't find module. I think Prettier is not installed. I haven't done npm install. Let's do it, and then I will do npm run Prettier. It is working. Similarly, we can add npm run lint, npm run build, npm run test, npm run publish, all these different commands. And the advantage here is we are inside a Lerna monorepo. So if I'm doing npm run build, I want to run that command in all the packages. If I'm doing npm run test, I want to run that in all the packages. That's the use of the Lerna here. Npm run lint. Lint is something which I need to add. I think lint is not added. So that's why this commit hook has been failed. So pre-commit hook exited. So we need to create a source folder and all these things, ESLint in it. So that's another thing that sometimes you need to struggle with setting up these things. So I just did ESLint in it. I can configure the ESLint according to my setup. I need node. This is a TypeScript project. All those things I can add. So after fixing ESLint, I have just a small warning, but my commit works, and commit is, before adding a commit, it is running the lint. And I can see the git commit has been created. This is my, I think by mistaken I have a duplicate ESLint config, so I will try to get rid of one of that mgs file. We are fine with the ESLint config.js file. So we'll just add that, git commit. So here we'll just add an initial commit. So this is just like, you can say, the basic setup we have done. So now important part is how we run the same command in all the packages. So I have added npm run build, which is Lerna run build, Lerna run clean, Lerna run test. What Lerna will do is Lerna will run the same command in all the projects. That's the use of monorepo. When I do npm run build, it will build both the projects. I mean all the projects which are inside a packages folder. Currently I don't have anything. Npm run clean, npm run build, npm run lint. All these things will be executed in all the packages we have. So we can just add more scripts like check engine, so that we are using the same Node.js version. I use this check engine fbjs script. This is the npm module to check the node version that we are using, the expected version. Then we can see I try to populate one package, utility package, with the package JSON, tsconfig and Jest config. And then I can just do npm init, npm run build. I don't have anything right now. So you can see we are running test, we are running build. I think test command is not even configured. I'm just playing with this. So here now I will create a index.ts file has been created in the utility packages. Now I'm doing npm run test. I mean, there are no tests, so it is just passing for now. And most importantly, you see Lerna powered by NX. I mean, I hope you're already aware. Now NX is powering up Lerna. Lerna and NX were earlier separate. Now NX is owning owning the Lerna repository and managing that. So same, you can run npm run build, npm run test, npm run, I mean, any common script which you want to run. npm run publish. I mean, publish is not a command right now, but we can add publish. So I just have added a simple TypeScript in our interface, and then I will try to run this. Another important part here is whenever you are creating these packages, you need to have a common Node.js version across all the packages. I mean, the Node.js types packages. Otherwise, you will get an error, and then you will confuse, okay, why it is not able to compiling it. So here I'm doing npm run build. This works fine. And then I will just you can create a copy of utility and create another package. So the creating package part is done. Now we can also create a simple GitLab CI YML file, and I can just run these different commands. npm run prettier write, prettier write, npm run lint, npm run clean, npm run build. All these commands works as expected. Now next thing is you can create a simple GitLab CI YML file. GitLab CI YML file will make sure that you have all the steps needed. I mean, in this video, we are not covering how all these things are connected. I'm just telling you, okay, this is the monorepo which has a multiple packages. Now you just need to configure this GitLab CI YML file, which can have the definitions how to publish this. I mean, to publish this, you need to have a CI job token, which GitLab CI will give you. You need to have npm rc. And these are the workflow, okay, when to run these commits, when to execute the whole process. Whenever you push merge request, then only it will execute it. For rest of the cases never. Now you can create a release CI, keep updating your pipeline. So you can add a build step, build and test step, and then release step. So I'm just giving it a try, what all things we needed. So here I have added, like, let's say stage is CI, and we need to script npm CI, npm run prettier, npm run lint, npm run build, npm test. Before publishing, we want to make sure that all the packages are building properly, no lint error, no prettier error, and we are able to test everything. Now we just need to add a release step. Release step will make sure to publish this package to the npm private repository of GitLab. So for that, we need to use just a Lerna commands. For now, I'm just going to explain you only this much. Maybe in extended sessions, I will cover how to deploy from monorepos.